21.
Welcome back, people. I hope you are all well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is episode 21. You are listening to the Amateur Hour podcast. We're going to be going through PCA Northeast. Correct me if I'm wrong. PCA Northeast?
North,
Northwest?
West.
Northeast or Northwest?
One
I
of
think it's Northwest and Northeast this weekend. And then going through the first Scottish two-bro show ever.
ever.
So Evan, and we're going to go going through them. So, how are you, bro? How are you getting on?
I'm very good, mate. Very good. Another busy week in the books, which is always a good thing. Trying to think if there's anything particular, really. Anything interesting,
We just live boring lives, mate.
mate?
I
Just
found,
coaching, really, man.
mate, I'm not surprised. I feel, mate, whenever you talk to a bodybuilder, you go, "Hey, mate, how you doing?" "Yeah, mate, just the same old." And I'm there like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, I'm just in the same as well, bro." So it's
I'm. I don't. I can't. I'm trying to think back. Like, did I actually do anything? I put up a shelf.
mate, you're such a DIY man, mate.
Put
That's
up a
good.
shelf. Bought a drill. I was like, yeah, I'm putting this shelf up. Put that. That took me way longer than it should have, but I put a shelf up. Slowly like settling into the new house, which is cool. Going on holiday this weekend, which will be
You
fun.
are.
I'm going to
That's
Spain on
correct.
Sunday. Um, I'm having an in-person check-in kind of with Tom on Saturday. He's coming to house again.
Oh, sick, mate. That's class.
Yeah. Yeah, and then holiday for a couple of days, and then when we're back, we're pretty like I think we're just here for the rest of the year. Just I've got client shows. Alex is 6 weeks out this weekend. No, just 6 weeks out, just gone. So 5 weeks out coming.
Mate, it's going to be just that's going to fly by, mate.
Yeah.
That's going to absolutely fly by. Actually, no, tell a lie. It feels like it goes so long in the time in the
Oh yeah.
time that you're doing it, and then next thing you know, you look back and you go, like, "How quick is that gone?" But
I'm gonna do a practice peak week next week. Um, we were gonna do it this week, but then I'm running a deload for him for the next 2, 3 days just because he's like hit a fucking wall in terms of like training. So I just want to give him a little bit of a rest. So food will be a little bit different. We're gonna do a little refeed at the end of the week, and then we're gonna do a practice peak next week and kind of just mock exactly what will happen and see what's happening. But it's moving quick and it's like everything's moving how I wanted it to, which is cool. So
mate, what do we say? It's all good, mate. It's all good. I
hopefully,
remember he messaged me and I was like, "Bro, like Connor's got this nailed." Next thing you know, so like I'm seeing his stories, man. It's like kilo drop, kilo drop, kilo drop. I'm thinking,
bro, last week, like the week just gone, in the space of 4 days at the back end of the week, no, 2 days, sorry, 2 days, 4 kilos, bro,
Alex,
dropped,
mate,
dropped. I was like, fuck.
good man.
So I wake up at the time that he sends his check-in. So I wake up at 5:45. His check-in comes through, and I see it every morning. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? How do you keep dropping like this? I'm just gonna keep doing refeeds now, bro.
Yeah,
Uh,
mate, it works
yeah,
perfectly. He's
working a
literally in.
treat.
He literally is the perfect spot.
Yeah,
Perfect spot. Practice peak, dropping at a good rate. So for any of you first times out there, like I said, get ready early,
yeah,
practice your peaks, have high days, have diet breaks, and you'll be in a good spot. Because one thing that I did was started a little bit too fat, and then next thing you know, I've lost 68 pounds and I couldn't have any high days or anything. So, but it's just one of those things. I didn't really, I was one of those people who didn't think he had more than what he did to come off. I didn't look like I needed like 70 pounds to come off. Next thing you know, it just kept coming off and off and off. Next thing you
yeah.
know, there it is. But Alex, mate, I know you're listening. Good man. Keep it
Big up.
going. But
What have you been
yeah,
up to? You been good?
mate, it's been good, bro. It's been good. Busy. It's been a nice weekend, chilled out. But other than that, mate, it's just the usual coaching, setting ups,
Yeah.
setups. just setting up to people, mate. That's what I'm doing. But now, mate, just the usual, just chilling, vibing. 7 weeks into this mini cut, which is probably going to become like proper diet phase. Um, I want to get like leaner than the average mini cut where you just like see a little bit of detail coming through. I think I'm going to have to shift like another sort of 20 pounds, I reckon, for us to be in a good spot to push up. So, and then I'll probably get to there and then I probably want to carry on. The next thing you know, one thing leads to another, and then I'm on stage in the sparkly blues. And then, but I think 20 pounds is going to come off in the next sort of 7, 8 weeks. And then I can just go from there, mate. and then I can give Nath a productive platform to sort of like that's in an ideal world, mate. When you think of coaching, if somebody comes to you lean, responsive, and it gives them a big runway, rather than being like, oh yeah, mate, we're gonna have to spend the first 10 weeks worth of dieting down, and then next thing you know. So if you give them a good platform to run off, then it just works well. So that's what we're gonna do, mate. That's what we're gonna do. But
Hey,
which one do we go first? Want to do two bros or
so
which one
we'll go with the two bros because I think that one won't be as long. Not as much to cover with two bros. So what I'll do is we'll just go here. Cool. Okay, so this was the first ever Scottish one they had. To be honest, they actually haven't posted fucking a lot, so we can just go over the winners really.
yeah,
Uh,
the 10x Scottish Championship. This is the overall lineup. This was.
this is the overall for bodybuilding, right? So
Mhm.
some decent physiques. This is Tom's lad. Forgot his name. I
Yeah,
think Ross something.
it's Ross. I think it's Ross.
Ross. It is Ross. It is Ross. I just forgot his last name. And then oh,
Andy
this is the
Scott.
one the overall. Andy Scott.
Andy.
Wicked
Uh,
physique. But I think
mate,
go on.
I was gonna say it's wicked. He's got a wicked physique.
Yeah.
Wicked physique.
I mean the standard bar the guy on the right is pretty high in terms of conditioning, which is cool to see. Um and he's outsized them and he looks fucking wicked. Like really good shape,
Mhm.
really good condition, good symmetry. Pretty much everything the judges want, really.
Mate, I love his front lap. If it's a picture of his front lap, but the guy on the right, I think in the middle right is coached by Cuba, I think.
Okay.
I don't know what his name is, mate, but I literally saw his Instagram pop up, and I think it was through Cuba. But yeah, that's Andy Scott's. Yeah, look at that man.
He's got a wicked physique, like heavily muscled, which is
Look at his cars. Mental.
yeah. That's a physique that will go pro, I think, this year.
I think most definitely. Well, like I said, he came second to Andrew Jack when Andrew Jack got his pro card.
I did not know that. That's fucking
Mate, front lat is ridiculous, as you can see.
yeah. Yeah. No, he looked really good. I think mentioning or just talking about Two Bros as a whole to begin with, I think we were talking about it before we click record. The sort of setup for this show is a lot better than previous Two Bro shows in terms of like the lighting's pretty good, the stage is good. But I think what stood out to me the most was that the background because they had it like pretty yellow, but
Yeah, I think they dimmed it. I think
I
when they
think
were
they
on
dimmed it.
stage.
Yeah, they either dimmed it or like the photographer did it, but I think with it being slightly darker rather than like neon fucking lights behind you, it looks so much better.
Way better, way better.
You can still see
Genuinely,
the what do you call it, like the sponsors and stuff. So like that's not an issue if that was something that they were worried about. But like this in terms of like stage shots is so good. So good.
but I agree, mate. I think that should be the standard. The thing about it, it's a two bro show. It's the highest federation class federation in
Yeah.
the UK or around the world, mate. That NPC obviously, it's like should be the best. But the guy on the right there, mate, he was sharp. He was, as you can see, Andy was beaten from a muscularity perspective there.
Yeah, yeah. So I thought you meant this guy over here.
Mate, he's sharp, mate. He's sharp. He is.
Um,
Um,
yeah, no, really, really strong through the midsection there. Really strong. Probably the best midsection on the stage.
I think they caught Andy when he was like actually tense in his midsection, but
Yeah.
um, everywhere else, mate, just he's just sick, mate. Very, very good. Very, very good.
They didn't post much for a two-bro show. They normally post quite a lot.
No, they didn't. They didn't, mate. The men's physique was pretty decent as well. But yeah, here he is. What's his name now? Did they tag him?
Ryan
There he is. Adapt,
Baroni?
overcome, coaching. There we go. That's his name. Adapt, overcome, coaching. Great physique.
Very,
Great physique.
yeah.
I do see that going pro in classic very soon.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Very, very soon.
Men's physique. What were you saying about men's physique?
Men's physique was pretty decent, mate. You've got on the right the Mr. Notorious one himself, and then you've got the guy in the middle with the white trunks who won PCA Scotland overall, and then you've got the guy who won the overall, which is Michael Fox's client, the guy in the red trunks.
Yeah.
He improved his posing massively. I think that's what probably let him down at the PCA show because his muscularity makes so bubbly.
Yeah.
But his posing has let him down a tad. But it looks from what I saw, his posing improved tenfold, and that's what I thought he was. He was just more bubbly, mate. As you can see, the top line, the delts, the midsection, mate, ridiculous rig. Came in perfect. So yeah, coached by Michael Fox, and you got Mr. Notorious there, who's absolutely peeled on the right. So decent lineup, mate. Decent lineup.
This is Tom's client, Anna Marie. Anna Maria, sorry. Wellness overall winner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not much to say.
Decent.
She's decent, pretty good.
Very, very good.
And then I mean bikini, they've got
I think is it Katrina? Yeah, Katrina, the one who won the female, sorry, who won PCA Scotland, got Scotland overall. The one who got moved from bikini to bikini trained.
Yeah, I believe so.
Down Wellburn's female.
Yes, yeah,
Down Wellburn's
yeah,
female.
Dan.
You know the drill.
Yeah, I mean, I looked over this picture here, like the overall with Lucy and stuff the other day. I mean, I think she is very fucking lean for bikini. However, on the day, she is
Mm-hmm.
the
Thing is, though, mate, she's actually a touch softer than what she was at
oh
PCA
really?
Scotland. Mate, she was peeled, like,
Yeah.
ridiculously peeled.
Okay.
And the girl she's standing next to there, the one on the right, she's natural.
Really?
Yeah, so yeah, really
This
good.
one? No.
No, the one
This
to the
one.
right, that one, but yeah, she's completely natural. She competed Granite City, Connor Cooper's missus, who we've spoken about before.
Okay.
Who
Sick. I
great.
mean,
I think
yeah,
production was great.
yeah,
The winners deserve to be the winners, in my opinion. And it was a very good show, very good run show by the looks of it.
yeah. I mean, I spoke to Tom about it. Kind of just like, what was the venue like? What was it like? The lighting? Did it look as good in person as it did on Instagram and stuff? He said, yeah, it was good. I think Two Bros just need to learn to obviously kind of take that forward into other shows with, at Braywick and the other ones that they use, they just have fucking neon screens behind.
It needs to be better, mate. It needs to be better. When you think of T-Bros in England, you just think of Brentford Leisure Centre, and it's just
Yeah.
it doesn't correlate, in my opinion, and it shouldn't correlate. It should be somewhere that is a bigger venue and a more. At the end of the day, mate, what you're paying nowadays, competitors to actually compete there. Like, I don't want to be competing in Leisure Centre. Kids running around with our bands on. I'm good, thanks.
Not at all. So the main, I say main show, the bigger, more popular show of the weekend it is the Northeast. We were right or
I
wrong?
was right then wrong, so I was right.
Yeah. So I mean, we'll start with the juniors because obviously that's sort of like what we've not been slating the most, but it's sort of the one that stood out the most to us in other shows as not being as high a standard. And we've already spoken about this one before, but like
Mhm.
this is better quality than the other ones. It's still not like anything crazy, I don't think, without being rude, but
The top three guys are really good, in
top
my
three
opinion.
guys are really good, yeah.
You got Matt there who came fourth, who won PCA Scotland. Just came in a touch like softer than what he was. He just looked like he had that film fluid over him. I don't know whether that's being over dieted. I don't know whether that's being maybe just being. I don't know. He might have done something. I don't know what he's done now, obviously. But from what I saw him in person, it was just a completely different look. He might be a little bit fatigued or something, but
From what I've heard, now I don't know how true this is. His training partner or ex-training partner, I don't know, trains at House of Gains every now and again. And he had mentioned that it's most likely that he just overdid it with diuretics and just went flat and couldn't
yeah.
go.
See, I didn't want to say that just in case,
Yeah.
but you
I
have
think
it's either
it's most likely that apparently, from what I've heard.
yeah, well, it's either that or it's going to be obviously like being dieted. So as you can see, mate, you can just tell like he has that film of fluid. Um, and he came in. If he comes in sharp, mate, he's winning. I'm sorry, he is winning. If he came in like he did at Scotland, mate, he's winning. His posing, mate, was much better.
Really,
He didn't round off his back in his back lat spread, and it made him look like 20 times bigger.
really.
Um, as you can see, his back lat spread, he wasn't hunched over as much. He actually like leant back, made way better. And then he hunched over at the end, mate. Head up, chin up, mate. Honestly, makes you look way better. But just looks like he's been over dieted, or like you said, something with diuretics there. But great physique still, mate. And I think if he shifts a little bit of that fatigue, he'll come in way better for the universe.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So obviously, so he got fourth. Then we have a third place, who I thought was actually pretty fucking good, man.
Mate, he won last week. Very good, mate. Very good. Um,
And
came in a touch.
he looked improved from last week as
Mate,
well.
I was just about to say he looked a touch sharper as well this week. So especially through the glutes and hamstrings and through the back as well. And as you can see there, through the hamstrings to the side. So definitely tell he was looking a bit sharper. I think he tanned himself by the looks of it. That's not. It's not. It looks like the glaze of Pro Tan as well.
Yeah,
Um,
it doesn't look dark enough. I would have definitely gone
yeah,
another coat if doing it yourself. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It looks a little bit patchy, but the thing is, like, when you do a show a week after the next, sorry, week after the last, it's like you have to get all of it off, which is a difficult task
yeah.
before then putting more on. So it's like
Hmm.
I remember when I did fucking PCA Yorkshire after TBF, which was a 2 week gap, I still had bits of tan that I couldn't get off.
Well, mate, you can't get it off, can you?
It looked weird when you had like two layers of two different tans.
Yeah,
It did show and it looked weird. So I can imagine doing it one weekend apart. Like, it's like
yeah.
even more difficult.
And guys, what worked for me with tanning? Head and shoulders, mate. I don't. It just I don't know what it was, mate. I couldn't get bits off. Next thing you know, I used Head and Shoulders, mate. Came straight off. So yeah, little trick for you guys out there. Head and Shoulders, mate. But Cam, great rig, came in better. That's what bodybuilding's all about, brother.
In second place, we got Harry, who
Mate.
I thought looked pretty fucking good. I don't want to
Yeah,
be rude. I don't want to be rude and assume, but I think he's natty. Um, I could be wrong.
I think he is. I think he is, mate. But I don't think he's that old. He doesn't look that old, mate.
Yes,
To be honest, so
I think he looks about 18, 19.
he looks like a teen. He looks like 19,
Yeah.
genuinely. And it's, as you can see, mate, his pose is really good. Presentation's really good. He's peeled, mate. And I think I got told this might be his first show ever, mate.
Yeah.
Great rig. So yeah, man, fantastic, really good. And the guy who came first definitely deserved to come first. Definitely,
Yeah.
it was really good.
First, here we go. Really fucking good, mate. I think he is slightly top dominant or top heavy. I think if he brings
Mhm.
those legs up, he'll be fucking really good. He looks
Mate,
pretty
get
tall.
on, mate. Get on that. Yeah, just literally get some lower, get some more lower to match the upper, and he'll be really good.
Nice pose. I'm guessing so. Jack posed him. I don't know who his coach is. Um, have a quick peek.
Coached by Brad Willis.
Okay, first.
See, this is what I mean. He looks really sharp there, and you get some people that look worse with tan on. It's weird. It like masks condition. Like he looks way more conditioned here. Um,
I think someone that you could relate that to is James Hollingshead.
yeah, man, completely agree. Completely agree. Like you can see his quads there, deep.
Yeah.
It's obviously a little bit flatter here as well. So he might be spilt a little bit. It's either that or he's spilt. But I think, as you can see, mate, he just looked one of those people who just with the tan, it just masks the condition that he's got. So he's way more conditioned than what he was. Obviously, he wasn't. You know what I mean? It just masks it just a little bit. Um, but really good, mate. Definitely deserves to win. Scotty H, fantastic, mate. Fantastic stuff.
Um, right, where were we? Here we go. So, is it classic short or something? Oh no, novice bodybuilding. Okay.
I've got nothing to say
What,
here,
what,
mate.
What class was it that you told me was it classic short that was good?
Uh,
Bodybuilding
God,
short.
I said the bodybuilding short guy, mate. The guy, the over 50 guy, was more conditioned than the bodybuilding short dude.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It was that guy.
um,
It was this dude here.
mate,
Fucking sick.
what an absolute geezer, mate. I didn't see it when it first happened. He turned around and I was thinking, mate, my man's got shades on.
Yeah, I don't know the story behind the shades, but it's fucking wicked. It's cool.
Mate, he rocked it, mate. Look at the hamstrings,
Peeled
mate.
over 50s. Sick. I want to look like that.
Mate, confidence, mate. Presentation wise, condition, mate. Fantastic stuff.
Yeah, he should
Alan,
he should be gassed.
I take my hat off to you, sir. That is a fantastic rig.
Really, really fucking cool. Um,
Really, really cool.
moving
This
here.
is men's bodybuilding medium. You know Matt Tofton, who beat Heck.
Yes. Yep.
He came third in this.
Did he?
So literally, mate, a few weeks ago, he was literally rooting for a pro card. Next thing you know, 3 weeks later or 4 weeks later, there he is there, mate. He hasn't got his beard anymore, down in the bottom left.
That's Matt Top. He got rid of his beard.
Yeah, mate.
I didn't even know it was him.
Mate, and he looked way better here, in my opinion. Way better.
Yeah, legs are stupidly good.
Mate, and he came third in the regional, and I'm thinking, mate, what's happened here?
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, so he went from like nearly winning this pro card. Obviously, he was, I think he was considered the Bavarian Bull, so he obviously wouldn't get it, but you can say that he was probably on the cusp. Next thing you know, mate, he's coming third in the PCA show. It's weird how bodybuilding works.
Yeah, it is questionable.
Um,
I mean, who beat him?
mate, there we go. So you had Jay Davis who beat and then
Jay.
this guy,
Oh, Jay did it. Right.
yeah.
Right, this guy's going straight in. How's this guy beat Matt Dofton? Fuck.
Oh, mate, what's he said?
Don't know.
Yeah, oh, I don't know, man. It's a hard one because Jay does look, he is peeled, but then again, mate,
It's
like
good.
Matt Tofton,
Oh, there he is. He's bringing it out. Wait, he's loving it.
I don't know. I'd personally have Matt beating Jay, and that's not to be saying
No,
Jay's.
I would. Yeah. Like Jay looks good, but Jay was a whole lot leaner a couple weeks ago. Like at the I saw him at the FitX whenever that was. And he looked leaner than this.
Yeah.
I mean, Jay's good. There's nothing. I'm not taking anything away from Jay, but I
Oh
would have
no, same here, mate. Yeah, same
I
here.
would have
But I
put
think,
Matt in second, if not beating this guy. This guy's good though.
yeah, we saw the
I'm gonna say he
butcher.
did last week, did he not?
He did, mate. Yeah, this guy actually ended up winning the overall of the show.
Did he? Okay. Makes sense. Did he win the
So
overall last week? No.
no, mate. I think he got beat by someone, didn't we? And we thought we actually got he tipped the other guy. So um,
This is what I mean about the tan doing it week after week. Like you can see where that tan is from last week.
yeah, man.
Like
It's
these spots here. He's good, mate. He is good.
He is good, but then again, like compared to Toft, it's weird, mate. It's a weird one. Very, very good, though, mate. I'm not taking anything away from him. Very, very good, but nothing much there. I think um, with the females, the women, there wasn't really anyone that sort of stood out to me, to be honest.
She looks pretty jacked. Second place. Well, she's built. She is built, but
She is, man.
fucking hell, look at the glute. Shredded.
Yeah, healed, mate. Bodybuilding Barbie, I rate that.
Sick.
Yeah, nah, she's just obviously more conditioned.
It's just condition there. Um, men's physique. Did anyone?
Uh, Mate, there wasn't really anybody that I saw that sort of stood out, mate. To be honest, genuinely, there wasn't. Unfortunately,
I'm not
um,
seeing anyone from this.
there was there was a junior bikini girl. I think there was only one. I think she's there at the bottom left. Shape's really, really good. Shape's really, really good. I think she's probably the only one in their class by the looks of it. But yeah, man, for a junior, I don't know if it was the first time competing or not, but um, really good shape. It's one of those ones where she looks really, really good, but then she might be, if she was up against somebody else who was good as well, it might sort of see weaknesses or strengths. But as you can see, mate, got as conditioned as she needed to. Shape's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think she's the only one that in that class.
yeah,
So
fair play. Who won? Who won the overall for bikini? Or for
I don't actually know, mate. There we have it there. So you had bodybuilding Barbie, and then you had Elaine Rhea.
okay?
So
Just want to see what she looked like.
and
Yeah,
his number. I can't do a Scottish accent.
78.
78. Yeah, man.
Build delts, man. Jesus,
Yeah.
fair play.
Really quads as well. Probably a little bit too much quad to be honest,
I was
man.
I was
Again,
gonna say, you don't need that much
I was
quad.
gonna say I've not seen her like side shots with like quarter turns, but yeah, man.
Fair enough, man.
Big quads for bikini.
Yeah, so obviously this bloke won overall there, men's physique guy. We got Kirk.
Kirk O'Brien. Brian. Oh my lord, I said brain. Kirk O'Brien. Oh my lord. She was. It's been a long day.
He looks good, mate. He looks pretty
Mate,
good.
midsection is tight, mate.
Yeah, fair play, mate.
Yeah, I definitely. I definitely call him the winner there out of
Yeah,
those three.
that's not questioned. Um, so I mean, yeah, it was a pretty good like overall show standard. I would say that the show the week before was better.
I would agree personally. Again, mate, what I think what let this down was probably especially with the bodybuilding medium class and the placings, mate, that needs to be taken into consideration. Um, I don't know, mate, the rating this week. We gave last week, was it 5 or 4.5 around there? 5.5?
Yeah,
Five?
it was a 4.5 to 5, I think.
Yeah, I thought it was off to a great start, mate. There was a big junior lineup. Obviously, the juniors there. There was the top three, obviously, the top four deserved top like in the right orders. There were some
No,
great guys there.
bro, this is a ridiculously good shot
Yeah,
for
man.
the
The
second
guy is
most junior guy.
Yeah, if you actually click on his profile, does it say how old he is? He must be 19. He's got
No,
to be 19, 18, 19, surely. Hopefully, just one of them little
is that an ultra flex? No,
18
oh, it is.
natty. 19,
19
bro.
on the money.
On
Which
the.
which ultra flex is that?
Um,
I can't tell.
Man, I can't
Is
tell. I
that
can't tell.
Derby
I
with
can't tell.
the
I
opposing ring?
cannot tell for the life of me, bro. I think I don't know. It might be. It might be. I'm
Just
gonna go with
he
Derby.
didn't
I'm
post
gonna
the
go with
picture.
Derby.
He doesn't post
I'm gonna
picture.
say it. I'm gonna say it's Derby.
Yeah, I think it is. No, he looks. He is real. Hold on. So that was his first ever show.
Yeah, man. I got told it was his first comp. So yeah, first comp.
Was that the venue?
That
A
that was the
pretty
venue.
small PCA stage. PCA normally pick pretty big places. Jesus. All right. That's a good junior lineup.
Mate, like I said, mate, it's the best junior lineup we've had so far in terms of overall. As you can see, mate, the two there are just clear standouts. So,
Yeah.
like I said, mate, if that Cam's very, very good. Actually, the top five were there. So you've got one in the middle, second to the right, Cam's to the left, Matt fourth, and the guy at the very end is fifth. So, um, yeah, man, decent, very, very good.
Yeah, I mean, uh, not quite as good as last week's show, but it was a good standard, especially for juniors. That's the best junior lineup we've had thus far. I mean, I'm
Mate,
excited. Is there another show before the Universe, or is
yeah,
it
mate, there's Wolverhampton. First
Wolverhampton?
timers, FT3. I'll be there.
Okay.
We've got some good juniors. That obviously Ethan Harris. We've got Joe Curl in there as well, both coached
Good.
by
Bro, let me let me
Christian.
let me pull up Ethan. I wanna
Ethan looks
I wanna
very
give him
good.
a little bit of a light. How do I get rid of this? Oh, there. Um, Ethan, me and Ethan go way back, mate. I've known Ethan since the lockdown with because he used to coach under Josh Bridgman,
Hmm.
and Ethan looks fucking sick.
That's 30 days out, mate.
I know,
Um,
I know. Is there a is that's pinned, isn't it? So that
he
was
got his most recent one here.
stays here.
Um, yeah, I think Christian posted a recent one. If you go back, um, yeah, team, yeah, that one there. So this is him. Yeah, man.
Bro,
Look at his rear delt.
it's
Mental.
bro, he got peeled because I remember I think he was like he wanted to prep a couple years ago, and like
Mhm.
I think he started dieting and then was like, oh, I haven't got enough muscle or something like that, and kept going. And I think he did it 2 or 3 times. And now that I saw that he kind of stuck to it and was working with Christian, I was like, okay, this would be cool. And to see how peeled he's got recently, I was like, fuck, bro. Like, I think he surprised himself with how much muscle he actually had.
Oh yeah, mate. But you do though, don't you? Really, like when you
Yeah.
see that the structure, you see come through. But in terms of overall, like I said, mate, in terms of overall, like muscle that he has, mate, really, really good, really, really good, man.
Yeah, fucking sick, mate. He should be so gassed with that. I think he'll do quite well in the juniors.
I hope so, man. I hope so. It'll be good to see him against. There'll be some other guys competing there. Obviously, it's in the Midlands. It's quite close to everywhere. So,
Do
I
you
think
know anyone else is doing the juniors at PCA?
yeah, Joe Curl, another one of Christian's clients. So Joe,
Yeah,
and
we've looked at Joe before, haven't we?
yeah, man. So he's competing um, as well. He there you go. But peeled again, mate. To be fair, he posted a recent like there you go. So
This one.
on his maybe on his story maybe, but then again like he's just ridiculous, mate.
Sick.
Very good.
It'll
Very
be a very good lineup with him and Ethan in it already. So I mean, already knowing that those two are going to be in it, I think the juniors will be pretty stacked next week.
mate for sure. It'll be a good one. It's always good when the juniors are good. I just like seeing the juniors are good, man. But it's fantastic.
Yeah,
Then we got the uni qualifier and then the universe.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That'd be good. But other than that,
There
there's
is
not.
there's one person I wanted to get your opinion on, right? So he is doing he's doing the uni qualifier the day before and then the universe. Now he's always done well. But he's never come in at a true 100% condition, right? Um, and like, look at him, he's fucking sick. Great physique, good muscle bellies, insane shape. And he's lean here, but this isn't whatever it is, like 12 days out or whatever. Um, is that yeah, cool. We'll go there. 13 days out this, so this was one day ago. Sick shape, great muscle bellies, good size on him. I don't know if he's still a junior. I've got a feeling he might.
Mate, I think he is, bro. And mate, the guy is a freak. And
Unreal.
if he comes in, he'll win.
Oh yeah, But the thing
Like,
is, like, even if he doesn't come in 100%, I think if he comes in at fucking 90 or even 85, I think he'll still take it.
yeah, I just want to see him at 100%.
PCA love it.
I just want to see him at 100%. How good would it be?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, bro. He's got unreal genetics. Like he will be a pro bodybuilder if he can lock in
Nah, for sure.
because he's working with Jace again. I think.
Nah,
Um,
mate. Honestly, mate, it is really, really good to see. It's really good to see. Um, but yeah, I think
he just needs to come in lean because he's never ever been in like 100% condition, and I think that's become like a recurring sort of like theme with him
yeah, nah, I get you for
because
sure.
he's I don't know if he's got like his stats or whatever. No, he doesn't. He's won fucking loads of shows. 'Cause I saw he did a story post or something the other day combating someone saying that he's not that good in conditioning or whatever. Basically, just fighting against it. And he was like, I don't know how old he is now. I'm assuming 23. He said I've been competing since I was 17. By the time he was 19, he'd done 17 shows or 13 shows or something stupid like that. He's won six uh, championship titles or whatever he called it. I
Mate,
think he won the universe like two times or three times. Like bro, he's got insane stats, and he's never placed outside the top three or top four or something. He said. Um, so like he's got it all there. He just needs to lock in apparently.
mate, I agree.
Oh,
He's got it. He's got it all there and more,
yeah,
and more. Like it's ridiculous his potential. Like I said, if he locks in, it'll be absolutely sound. It'll be absolutely sound. It'll be good to see that. The universe will be really, really good to see. So I know there's a few juniors from Scotland doing it as well, and obviously there'll be a stat lineup of the universe. So it'll be good to see. It'll be good to see. But I think the universe in general, mate, with the people that are competing now, or we've seen over the past few weeks, I think it'll be pretty decent. The
yeah,
show there, and I know there's a few people who are doing the qualifier who haven't competed this year to
yes,
go.
yeah.
So,
There is actually before I forget one other guy that I wanted to mention who is doing the universe, who just competed out in Spain, at the Ben Weider. Lewis. So he'll be doing junior bodybuilding because obviously they don't do. Actually, no, he won't. No, he won't. He'll be doing classic tool,
mhm.
because that's what he did at PCA before. But he is a junior, and he did classic in
Which I still find mental, by the way.
yeah, stupid. But he did it. He did the Ben Weider in Spain, and yeah, he looks fucking brilliant. I think the class. I don't know if he's got a picture of everyone.
They
It
look really good, mate. They
was a
just look big.
pretty stacked class. Um, I mean, it's not great. I don't think he's posted anywhere they're like all posing, but for him to come in in a top four spot is pretty fucking sick there. And I know he is now coming back to do the universe 2 weeks until the last show.
Oh, mate, that's going to be so good.
So that'll be cool. I think he's someone to watch in terms of like potential to win the PCA pro card or pro or overall or whatever it is at the end.
Mate, it wouldn't surprise me, mate. Honestly, if he comes in how we know he can come in,
Yeah.
mate, it wouldn't surprise me. Genuinely,
Also,
it wouldn't surprise me. So good.
yeah.
So good.
The not standard, the production of this show looks fucking insane, by the way.
See, I like the fact that you can see him posing like the you got the board there, which is black. Obviously, then again, obviously you got sponsors there, which, but like I said, it's still dark. It's no flashing lights behind him. So I'd say that's probably like a finer balance of where you probably wanted it. But then again, it's still nice to have it as dark as possible. But mate,
No, it's really cool. I think that would be if the Ben Weider is in that same sort of time next year, that is probably the show that I'd be shooting for. It's cool to see.
oh mate, that'd be great.
Um, yeah, mate. It's
That's
gonna be exciting, PCA. I think it's starting to pick up now, which is cool.
Mate, that's the main thing. It's starting to pick
Yeah,
up. We're starting to see the ball rolling, which is good. People are getting ready for uni and the universe and the qualifier. And I think the qualifier will be really, really good to sort of see the standard that the universe will be, which will be really, really good. So I
yeah.
think we're covered everything. We covered the two very Scottish show, which to be fair is fantastic. The score that I'm going to give that show, Um, 4.5.
Two bros, yeah.
Was that a two bro show? I'd give it like a 7, 8.
Okay, sorry, I thought you meant two bros. Yeah, two bros, I'd
Yeah,
give a 7.
yeah,
I'd
I'd
say
give it like a 7. Yeah, the standard was good, production was good, lighting was great, competition across the board within bodybuilding was great, men's physique was good, wellness looked really, really good, bikini was great as well. I'd say every single class was really, really good. So I'd say 7,
so.
7.5,
What did you say for PCA? 4.
4.5.
Yeah, I'd stick it around a 4. I think that's fair. If the other one was a 4.5 to a 5, I'd say it's a little bit less than that one, but
Yeah, 4.
it's close enough. Close enough to be the same. Sick. See?
Fantastic. Well, thank you guys for listening again. As we said in previous episodes, we are going to be increasing the frequency of these in terms of like when it gets to the universe. I know a few people compete at the universe, so we're going to be going through. It'll be nice to actually message the juniors and then maybe like a junior universe recap or something like that. We'll come through with some ideas, but the frequency is going to be going up with more shows going out as well. But thank you for listening to episode 21. Like, subscribe on YouTube, heart on Spotify as well as liking it, all that good stuff as well. Thank you for all the shares and reshares. It's greatly appreciated. Again, as always, it doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you as always. But other than that, we'll see you in the next one.